Greetings! We welcome you to tonight's festivities. My name is Mint Dustguard, and I place Havison's protection on you as you journey with us on our adventure. If you haven't already, please use whichever paw you favor to like and subscribe. We encourage respectful and honest comments in the chat, the kind that Havison would favor. If you would like new revelations on how the party is doing, please follow us on our social media pages. And now to all, find comfort and laughter, either alone or with fellow travelers, as we present tonight's episode.
Last time on Dice Party.
All right, so you guys are, so you're looking for another magic shop. You find that there is a hole in the wall kind of place where it just says Joe's Magic Shack.
What is up with this town? There's no shop attendants in any of the shops.
Is he invisible again?
You hear, did someone say attendance? And so he goes down, he comes back up, and he says, I have found it. Exactly what you're looking for. And he pulls up, and it's like, you would notice immediately, just very observant, and you, with your intelligence, would notice. No, it is like what appears to be a worn fish scale that looks to be a feather, and it is currently dripping with green paint. It is. He's like, I believe I found it. It was in the depths of my library. So,
do you remember those runes and what I said they stood for?
Yes, about that. And he claps his hands together, and you see him basically apparate, and he is just no longer there. So with that, you guys are now on your way to the caravan?
Yes, let's get out of here. Yep. We need to go to fish.
They stop you at the gate, and they say, state your business. And they look at the caravan, and you can tell there are several agents looking it over. They have devices, and they're scanning it and everything like that.
You're in possession of an artifact that belongs to us, and we've been sent to recollect it.
We're with a foreign government, and she's going to show her papers.
Very foreign.
Very foreign. Are you guys from the south? Yeah, the deep south.
No. The north.
Of course. Boom, sir. Okay, move along. And so, tells you to go through the gate, and motions you through.
Thank you, Trooper.
Thank you for your time.
You guys make it through the gate successfully. You've successfully gotten into the fish facility with your papers. Last time we left off, you guys had made your way over to the Institute. The Freshwater Institute of the the Freshwater Institute of the Secure Homeland. I couldn't think of it.
Words are hard.
You produced a name. Stephen Boone. Stefan Boone. Upon that name, and upon what you're kind of inquiring about with your papers, that seem to be, for the most part, everything looks legit. You had a really good check at the gate to deceive/not deceive. It was kind of a weird check. So, with that, you guys came in. Mr. Boone himself was meeting you as he got off of the elevator, seeing you guys on the garage level, lower level. As the elevators open, there are about 5 agents that step out. In the middle of them is a taller one who is standing there with a differently colored suit. His suit is kind of off gray, is what it is, versus everybody else's who got the black suit, white shirt, black tie, all that jazz. His tie is a little bit funky, a little wacky, a little crazy. It's got some loud designs on it. Very much not just a straight up black tie. You can look and see, as you examine him, his belt buckle that he has is kind of prominent as well and displayed, and very, again, loud and not just
so he's from Texas.
No. He had nothing else. He has no boots. He has anything else. He just has the belt buckle. Is all it is.
Aquatic.
He's from Quantica anyway. As he steps forward, you see his shoes and the socks that he has for his shoes.
Let me guess, they're loud and busy.
They are. They're very not straightforward. They're actually different colors each. One is bright neon blue. The other one is a dark green. Everything a little bit outlandish. So he steps off, looks at you guys, and says, "Who the hell are you?"
Hello, I'm Melody. This is Klokke. Mint. We are with a foreign government, and we are trying to get some information about a missing artifact.
Get your papers.
Yes. She hands.
They're very well done, as we've established before, but go ahead, roll me that persuasion, because you are technically from a foreign place. You are not a government official.
Sure we are.
You are not. You were not sent by the government.
We were sent by the government.
You were not sent by the government.
So it's a really fine line to be walking here because we are part of a foreign government.
How are you part of the foreign government?
I'm literally from the Court of Nostradamus, which is part of a foreign government.
You are.
She's a government official.
No, how are they government officials?
They work for the king
In secret.
but she's
secret.
also a musketeer.
You're part of a secret society.
But she's also a musketeer, which is not secret.
She can throw that around here because they don't know the difference.
Exactly. They don't know what foreign government I'm talking about. I got a 12 for that persuasion, but I don't need it. I think I should get advantage, I'm just saying, because technically I'm not lying.
You have inspiration.
You have inspiration.
Nope, I got a 12.
Oh, you're not going to burn that inspiration?
Not right now.
Okay. All right.
That feels silly.
She's never going to have any situation. She's the person that playing the game when they... Here's the magnum ammo. This does the maximum amount of damage in a single bullet. Like, okay, these are rare, just so you know. Cool, so never shoot these. No, you can use them, just like they're rare.
I used
it's
my
like,
inspiration
I
last game.
never shoot these. Got it.
It's like Markiplier.
It's me when I play Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's the same thing. He gets like all the big bad weapons. He just puts them in the storage chest.
I never use them.
Yeah. It's like, I'll save this for a boss, and then he doesn't.
What were you
I'm
saying?
listening.
I can't pick on her too much because I've had to really learn to actually like use spells and stuff. Because I'm very much like,
your
well, I
spell
only have 4
slots-
spells.
yeah.
I don't know when I'll need something.
I'm like
And
that.
it's like, as I watch people and stuff, it's like, it's almost like I need somebody patting my, like, it's okay. You can use it.
Spend it.
Hey.
It's okay.
That's why I was like, I'll use command. I'll use fairy fire.
While she's saying that, on the way over, I've been working on my goggles.
Okay.
And I fitted them with another lens setting. They are the Eyes of Charming. They're crystal lenses that I can fit into them.
Okay.
They have 3 charges, and I'm going to expend one to cast Charm Person on...
So you made, like, is this just like one of your spells you have? Or is it a device that you actually made all the way
It's a
here?
device that they were just crystals. I just had to infuse into my goggles.
Okay.
To make a wisdom saving throw of 13 or be charmed.
Okay, 13.
Yep.
What's the charisma save, or is it...
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom 13.
Okay. How do you cast this in? I just want to know what it looks like.
Just as she's saying it, I'll pull my goggles down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the same as the detect magic. I turn the knob, and then crystals will just slide over the lenses that I already have there and take their place. And they just illuminate this like kind of dullish, ever so subtle blue.
Okay. So as you do you say anything to him, or is it just you just walk up and shift your eyes?
Well, we're all standing there together, so
Yeah.
as long as we can see each other, I don't have to say anything at all.
Okay.
So I just kind of glance at him.
Okay. Trying to cast your allure on this man, trying to make him fall in love with the shirtless frog prince. Just like,
We're
what's
in a
up? My
place
name's
where
Klokke.
that is probably more...
Yeah, no, I mean, well,
Like, how you doing?
I mean, to Cloak, obviously he's a...
you
Wait,
you
what?
fell in love with someone fell in love with you.
yeah.
Someone fell in love with you here. You are very much not the norm here.
Once you go for...
It's all you.
Ew.
That's all you, Gert.
Ew!
I was like, it'll make
Are you
you
gonna give yourself an
purr.
inspiration
It'll
die?
make you purr. All right. Yeah. What
GM
happens is
inspiration die.
with that, you say we're from a foreign government and all those lies. So
They're not lies.
you're not a government official from where you're from. You're a government official from your realm, but not from where you came from.
It's not. No, but okay, is the council not literally part of the government there?
They are.
Exactly.
They work for the governing body. They are not government.
They're part of the government.
They're not.
We're as government official as the fish.
So with that, he looks at your papers. He hands them back to you. He looks up, so he catches eyes with you for a second. Looks over back at you, Melody, and he goes, All right, I got no problem for you guys asking questions around here, whatever. But I need to know what's going on and what you need questions about. Don't try and charm me. Like, he literally points at you and says, "Don't try and charm me," and goes back to looking at Melody, who has been talking. You didn't feel the spell take effect. You're like, something didn't work. And then he says that, you go, "Yep, something didn't work." Okay.
In my mind, I'm going, well, it wasn't effective, but they work.
Like, they're doing something. I just didn't get to work this time.
Yep, it's like, back to the drawing board.
That's what it comes down to. He says, "Yeah, I don't mind you asking any questions. I just need to know what's going on here and why you're here and what you're investigating. Don't try and charm me."
So, we are looking for an artifact that was lost. More or less a piece of a crystal. It came off of...
Looks like this. And I'll take one of my cards out of my pouch. I'll flip it over and then toss it in the air and open my hand. And when it falls, the card will dissipate and turn into a piece of the crystal shards.
Okay.
And it just floats above my hand.
Gotcha. He's like, "All right, traveling foreign government magicians." Right.
No, he's not a magician. He just has certain
scientist.
skills. Yeah. He's an inventor.
And I am a representative of the Church of Avison, a religious
He's our
leader.
priest.
Oh, well, thank
That's
you,
my-
Father.
Of course.
You have kids?
Yes, for now.
You're allowed to have kids?
My order allows it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not very common around here. Well, anyway.
No, that's a different religion.
He's like, "I didn't say which one."
Obviously,
It's
the
a
one that allows
different
you to
one
have
from
kids.
the... Well, it's not the one I'm a part of.
Like, okay. He doesn't even know how to take that. He just kind of, like, gives you shifty eyes.
This deity knows things.
Yeah. Okay. As far as what you guys are here to investigate for the crystal, is there any reason why you're after this piece exactly?
It comes... It's a part of a machine that our government uses, which we're not really at liberty to discuss. So...
Well, then it seems I'm not at liberty to discuss information about this crystal with you. So if that's it, then I wouldn't want to take up any more of your day.
That's definitely not it. We need that crystal. It is the property of our government. And
Are you trying to start a war? That sounds like it's a war kind of
Well-
declaration to make. Because you obviously know something, and you're holding something that belongs to a government that doesn't belong to you, which is practically an act of war if it's a national treasure.
Well, it's not an act of war if you aren't even willing to discuss what it's for. For
Are
all I
you
know,
willing to
I have
Are you willing to discuss state secrets of your government with us freely?
If I lose something of value in a different country, I'm going to make sure I get that thing back no matter what it takes. I can tell you,
exactly.
though, as far as I... What does that mean exactly, huh?
We're going to get the crystal back. It doesn't really matter what you say.
Listen, I don't know anything about this thing. For all I know, you could have dropped a nuke in our laps. So,
If it's a nuke, wouldn't you want to give it back?
I don't think I'd want to give the bullet back to the gun. Let's put it that way.
What's a nuke?
Didn't you just say
Anyways.
it was you were a scientist?
Yeah, in a place that doesn't do magical items and in a part of time that that type of technology doesn't exist. So
This was coming from him. Like, this is not coming from the GM. This is coming from Boone. He's like, didn't you just say you were a scientist?
of practical items.
You have a book on it. It's The Art of Warfare, and it's in your... I'll show you. Anyways.
Was there a Nostradamus prophecy that?
Surely there was.
Somebody's
picture.
added
It's a
that.
picture of Nostradamus. Like, how did you get this picture? It's like, oh, I've met him before. All right. He says, I don't want any bad relations with anyone because obviously I don't want to cause any issue. But if we're going to cooperate together, we need full cooperation. I can't just be sitting here. I can't explain to you what this is, that, the other. I need
It's
to
for
know.
transportation.
So it's this crystal's for transportation.
It powers...
Instant transportation.
It powers a vehicle that transports people.
It powers a vehicle that transports people.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you trying to describe to me what an engine is? Because I know what engines are.
No.
It's more of an instantaneous moving from one place to another, but on a larger scale.
It quickly transports people long distances with the crystal.
Okay.
The crystal is where the power comes from.
You want to tell me what it was doing in our airspace?
Yeah, see, the crystal blew up.
Water space? There's no air here.
Full disclosure, I broke it.
It blew up, and the crystal pieces have now been scattered across a large area.
Okay. So how large of area? Are we talking about up to the North Seas or what?
Past that.
Past the North Seas.
Mm-hmm.
Past the edge of existence.
Right at the tip.
I don't know what, like, punch y'all been drinking or whatever, but, like...
Oh, I don't drink.
I somehow
Technically,
totally
we all
buy
drink currently.
yeah, I mean...
So, water.
Yeah, we're surrounded by water. Why would you not drink that? I mean, like... It's...
Fish pee in
how
here.
How do you breathe here, then?
Sorry,
I'm
these
sorry.
things,
I'm
right?
sorry. Are your urine filters not working in your gills?
Mine work just fine.
I would
You don't have any
assume we're
gills.
probably working
Exactly.
just fine, given.
I don't think he does. He have any gills at all? I know he doesn't. He can breathe underwater.
No, he's a frog.
Yeah, but which is weird to me because like it's a magical frog, so therefore you can breathe underwater. But it's just like, because I know frogs can stay underwater for a long time. He says again. I don't know what punch you guys have been drinking when it comes to what's past the edge of existence itself, but
I'm on the verge of finding out. That's why I need the crystal. Because there could be more.
all right. You know what? Let's go to my office. You want to come inside?
Are we walking in there?
I'm asking. Do you guys want to come inside?
Oh, I'm going.
Okay.
That would be delightful.
So you go up a decent amount of floors in this building. You notice that it gets all the way to like the floor 7, and when you get off, you walk out, and there is it's a big open kind of like you see at a I don't know how to describe it, but it's more like where all the cops' actual desks are but this is not bullpen. Thank you. I could not think of the word. But it's more, not bullpen for police, but in this case, for the agents. It's the fish.
I've already got inspiration.
It is the bullpen for specifically, all the agents pouring over some papers with, I got a cigar out to the side, that kind of thing.
It's a big glass room. It's the fish tank.
So he leads you through. He goes to the end of the hall. There is a big corner office with glass all along the front, and you see on there with letterings that says Special Agent Steve Boone. As you guys go in, he escorts you in. He's like, "Please have a seat." And so he closes the door as soon as you get in, and he hits a button, and all the glass fogs. Yep. So what happens? You're intrigued, aren't you? Like he's over like, ooh, I can do this. This is technology that exists in real life. Like it's weird. I've seen that before, and I'm like, how do they do it? What happens is he gets behind his desk. Basically, not even really checking to see if you guys have sat down or anything like that. He's just going behind his desk, and he sits down. He puts his feet up, flaring his colorful socks, crosses his arms, leans back, and he says, "All right, so." What else can you tell me about this crystal besides the fact that it powers a big machine? Why is it here?
I broke it. It exploded.
I understand. How did you explode it to where it came all the way over here and no other pieces were anywhere else?
It was in the process of...
We never said there were no other pieces anywhere else. They're just not here.
Okay, then where could they possibly be?
We're trying to find them all.
Okay.
That's our job.
What led you
we
here?
I've made the special bracer.
Mm-hmm.
And it illuminates as we get closer.
I will make a note for all of you. None of your bracelets, none of your bracers have glowed since you've been in this building or on this property.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Then I take that back if that's something I should have known. So
Well,
I would have known that.
Well, no. Are you gonna not say what you said about the bracers?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
if it hasn't, then I would have known that. It just wasn't information I had when I asked.
Well, I didn't know if you were just going to say it anyway. Of like, let him know.
No.
Yeah. You're not even going to let him know? Okay.
Yeah, because if it's not glowing, then it's pointless to say, because then he's just going to be like, well, it's not in this building.
All right, fine. Yep. Take it back.
Yeah.
That did not. There's not.
You should know me well enough as a player not to just say stupid crap.
Well, no, I don't think that. I didn't think it was stupid. I thought you were just telling him like, hey, when we get close, we can find it with this. I just thought you were just letting him know, like, not just. I didn't think that was you tipping your hand, honestly. You know. But we invoke the power of my favorite deity, retconningly. Just
Retconningly.
yeah. He's the most powerful deity in all of D&D. He fixes things.
Sounds like an old-time radio.
Retconningly
You
here.
know what? Just leave it, and I'll expound upon it more. Just
Okay,
leave it.
that's
Just
fine.
leave it. Just leave it.
It's whatever you would like to do.
Yeah, no, just
You have that full
I
autonomy
just-
of where you
just
are.
leave it.
I didn't
And
think
I'll
it gave
explain.
anything away.
Well, if we were here saying it's in this building, which is what it seems like we
Right.
were doing, it would have been.
Oh, I thought we were just trying to
Well,
talk to Boone.
Now that
and
being
get
said, the
information
piece
from
you
them.
guys are trying to find this time is significantly smaller than the last time.
So it doesn't
So
radiate
the
as much
range on it may not be as powerful. Therefore, and I'm only telling you this because that's just something you can kind of like really come to your own conclusion because it's a big piece the last time you had. This one's smaller, so you can kind of assume a smaller piece is gonna not glow until you get significantly closer to it than the big piece would. You know, that kind of thing. So, that being said, I'm just letting you know, it could very well still be in this building. You have not seen anything go off yet. So you're going to keep that in?
Yeah,
That's perfectly fine.
I'll
It's
just
up to you.
Keep it in and expound upon it more need be.
Yeah, so he goes, okay, so you've got a special device that glows, that helps you detect it. Perfectly fine. What I'm trying to kind of make terms with is the fact that I have something here in my city, let alone my world, that is potentially a danger to the people around me and the people that I'm sworn to protect. So that's why I'm trying to be very picky about this.
Well, it's not a danger. It's for travel.
Yeah, this device is not meant to harm
And
anyone.
it only works when it's all together.
Yes.
Okay, so if this were to be destroyed, there would be no fallout.
I mean,
You might have
If
a
the-
war on your hands.
well, yes, there's that. And if the entire thing isn't put back together, it
It's
could
unstable.
potentially, as she states, become unstable. And I'm not exactly sure what that's going to do.
What are you talking about, like all of time and space is going to collapse in on itself?
That's a working theory.
I was gonna be like, we all just give him a blank stare.
And so he says it's a working theory. What he says, he goes, you don't drink the punch?
No, I don't drink.
Okay.
This is science.
Yep. Okay. All right. So basically, what it comes down to is, I'm willing to impart information if I can guarantee the safety of my people, and also guarantee that you get whatever it is the hell out of here.
That's exactly what I want to do.
That is completely our intention.
I've met a lot of wonderful people here, except for that one guy who runs the really jinky shop,
I have no idea who we're talking about. I have no
Joe.
idea who you're talking about.
Joe.
Joe?
Yes,
Joe? Yeah.
Joe. He runs a really
He has a
shady
very-
shop. I've confiscated so many magical items from him.
Yeah.
I'm not aware
That
of who we're talking
could
about.
be
He's-
very. You're worried about people being hazardous to the people that live here. That guy is a danger. You need
He's
to
very
take care of
clearly
that.
a charlatan and ripping people off.
I'm not 100% sure who we're talking about here, folks.
I'm explaining it to you. His name's Joe. He runs a shop in
No, I don't know anybody about that name. Here
Well,
in the
now
city.
you know there is a person here.
No, I
I'm
don't think
giving
the-
you information.
I don't think you
Wasn't the shop
understand.
literally called Joe? Joe's?
Where was the shop?
It was in a much more rundown side of town.
And basically, yeah, you let them know. And, you guys came across it on the...
Coral Harbor. No, wait. That's the name of the other group. Dang it.
It was a Coral
That's my bad note taking. I just had Coral Harbor downtown near. I was like, downtown. That.
He belongs to Chip.
He's like, we're gonna kill him. No, you when you guys went to that shop, it was on. You guys are now on the more southeastern side of town, roughly. You were on the more northern, central, northern, western side of town, eastern side of town as well. You were on basically due north of here, roughly. And when you tell him that where the shop is and everything, he goes like, Are we talking about that, like, the patch of, like, alleyway where there's, like, a bunch of rundown shops and everything?
Yeah.
That's the condemned district. It's a bunch of condemned houses over there.
Well, he's running a shop out of one.
Mm-hmm.
And selling
I have a dossier.
very questionable magical items.
We have a profile on
He has
every
a-
citizen in Klokke.
He has a pit behind the register.
He has a pit behind the register.
Yes.
I've confiscated everything magical.
Like, he dives into the pit. Dives into the
He
pit.
is a very eccentric person.
You said you had a dossier.
Not a DOS. Well, yeah, I have a profile. We have a profile on every single citizen of Klokke. So I've never heard of a man named Joe who runs a shop.
Then you should be greatly concerned.
And I'm giving you very good information as you are saying that you would like to protect the people of your city.
You want to know if our intentions align as far as protecting
I
the
found
people
someone
here?
that you
I
didn't
feel
even know
like
was a part of your city.
Klokke has come up with a very good reason to demonstrate our sincerity. We are not here to harm anyone. We are here simply to retrieve our piece of equipment, and yeah, we're more than willing to point you in the direction of questionable people that you may want to look into.
Can't miss it. It's covered in giant runes.
It's covered in really big runes.
Yes. I marked the building, so it's easy to find.
He is our resident
Resident.
Resident rune marker.
rune marker. He is knowledgeable in that
You're
area.
basically a walking rune stamp.
Yep. Condemned.
I mean, you went there's the right district for it.
Yeah.
With that, he says, like, well, yeah, I actually really very much appreciate this information if it's all factual and everything. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see how we. Okay.
I have the ring of invisibility on me. I will pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, items such as this. He says that this is a ring of invisibility.
Yeah.
The only thing invisible about this ring, and I'll put it on, and then I'll activate it, and it'll disappear.
Watch it disappear. Yeah.
It just makes the ring invisible.
Oh, so he was like selling gag gifts.
And then
False advertising
I
at
mean,
its best.
He was
He had a lot of
definitely his intention was
magical items down there. I'm not necessarily sure that any of them couldn't be done in a nefarious way either.
even through a gag, something disastrous could come of it. He was clearly dishonest with us.
I appreciate you telling me this. And he's like, yeah, and he like hits a button and he's like, Shirley, come here, please. And so like an assistant walks in. Can you get me a report started for Carl? We're gonna take a look at something real quick. We got an anonymous tip, and so she's like, "All right." And I'm like, "Yeah, just have him start looking into Joe's Magic Shack."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Joe's Magic Shack. Have
There's rooms on the outside.
Have him take a look into that.
I really want to go. He's the guy that sounds like Peter Lorre.
He's the guy that's he'll. If you met someone that looks like Peter Lorre, you found him.
Yeah, you just say it.
Hi.
Doesn't even matter.
And Joe.
Just be like, Steve. He sounds like Peter Lorre.
I forgot I named him Joe, and you guys said Joe, and I was like, who's Joe? Oh, Joe! Anyway, so with that, yeah, she goes like, all right. So she closed the door. He's like, yeah, we'll definitely be looking into that, for sure. In the meantime, I think it is best that I give you as much information as I have then.
That'd be greatly appreciated.
And so he pulls a dossier out from underneath his desk, flops on the table. As he pulls on the table, some papers kind of spread out. He says, these are pictures of the crash. We went to take a look at everything. This was about a week ago, roughly. We showed up at the crash, and what happened was Chips was already there.
Chips called this out last week. I have not helped with his shenanigans with this stuff. The fishbowl, the pork rind.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He's feeding into it hard. He is
pork rinding hard.
He
yes.
is feeding the monkey, okay? He's behind the, like, please do not feed the ape. He's throwing bananas over the fence. Like, it's
Just hefting whole banana trees.
Yeah, he said reports of the crash came through about a week ago, and so we sent out a team to go check it out. just to see what's going on with it, make sure that it is not radioactive, make sure that it's not anything dangerous to society or civilians. Is on the outskirts of town. When we showed up, Chips was already there. They had their vans. They were picking it up. They were hauling it off. We fought for jurisdiction. It landed basically in our area, on our side of the fence, roughly. But they staked claim, citing some old law that hasn't been truly observed in the past, couple 100 years at least.
Okay, and who
What law is this?
It's before there were actual jurisdictions for police or for any kind of governing body or whatever. It was kind of like very juvenile finders keepers, essentially, where the first person who laid claim to it actually got to keep it. And whereas in this case, I don't know what intentions they have at keeping it. I know that Chips is, another part of the government that is good for the protection of the people and everything, but I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of bad doings over there.
Okay, I have a couple questions. One, who exactly is Chips?
That big giant building across the street.
Yes, what do they do? What does Chips stand for?
It must be awkward working right across from them.
It's awful. Like, every time I come in with my coffee, there's somebody across the street just shouting at me. You okay there?
Yeah.
Uh,
You had to be here before you got here.
I'm not sure what happened.
I can make a magical item. It's the bottle of boundless coffee.
Okay, so you should make that for him.
And
And maybe he'll give us more information, because he'll be so happy. Bribery.
it keeps coffee at a delicious temperature
Perfect temperature.
at all times.
So I get my coffee and I'm walking through. I'm driving through the gate every day. Every day there are 2 special agents out there. I don't know what they just sit there and it's like their job is to make up insults. They're actually quite good at it.
I would say they're probably jealous of the way you dress.
I don't know about that.
You're quite the dapper fish.
That's
Agent.
this isn't a fashion statement. This is literally me saying
This is a compliment.
No. I get that. I'm not. I appreciate it. That wasn't me disregarding that. I'm just saying that this isn't a fashion statement. This is me basically bucking the system in my own way. I have to go within certain guidelines.
And they're probably jealous of you because of the fact that you won't toe your own line. Because they probably don't have the guts to.
I wouldn't surprise me, honestly. It's anyway. Whereas we handle things of more national security, they handle things more local security. We are able to go across ocean lines. They cannot,
Right.
and they don't like that. So,
Okay, so what does CHIPS stand for?
the Coral Harbor Institute of the People's Security. They are kind of like I said, local, and they get a little big for their britches.
So they're small time, wanting to be big time.
That's the thing. They're not going to ever be big time. That's not how the branches work. It's kind of to give it more layman's terms, this is like the FBI, federal, and they're more like sheriff. Yeah, but think if there was a level between those two,
State.
roughly. Yeah, I guess so at that point. Just I work for the state, and then I'm federal, so I'm a fed, so I work across state lines.
Local, state, federal.
Yeah, exactly. So they're more stateside of anything. We're more federal. This is essentially like the FBI of the area.
Right.
If one was to need to acquire the artifact that we're looking for, how would one go about doing that from CHIPS?
You'd have to get clearance, which nobody in this building has, because of the fact that even though we are federal, we have no reason to go sniffing through their files. There are security in place for specific reasons.
Okay, off the record. You know them much better than we do. How would you go about retrieving this item if you were us? If this were an item of importance to the national security of Quatica, and you needed to retrieve it, how would you do that?
Nothing that's illegal, I can tell you that.
We're not above illegal.
Yes, we are. Because that's a war crime.
Speak for yourself.
This is D&D. We do a lot of war crimes here.
He's new here.
Well, I'm not going to tell that guy I'm going to do an illegal act.
No, we're totally legal. No war crimes here. Shut up.
But we are fine with doing illegal stuff. Because that's the way to keep someone.
Yeah, that's how you get a government official.
We'd be willing to do.
That's how you get a Fed in your pocket. Say, I can do illegal stuff.
So I'd be willing to shoot you in the face if I... So how would you go about it?
How would you feel about this?
I didn't say that.
No, it's funny.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Now
I'm sad. So yeah, what happens is he goes like, quite frankly, there's nothing I could do that was nothing in my hands to actually get taken care of, unless I had clearance from government above me. If we had presidential clearance, really anything short of that's not going to work. So if I were to...
You can't tell them as a matter of national security. You are requiring, as the higher governing body, that they are to relinquish the item that we're looking for to avoid global catastrophe.
Well,
Potential.
I have no proof.
High likely is.
He goes, I have no proof, other than the word of you guys here, that there is anything of national security in place here.
Are you saying we would lie to you?
What I mean is I have nowhere to go anywhere else and prove that there is a matter of national security.
What if we could provide documentation to prove it?
Do you have documentation to prove this?
Let me make a call. Do you have a private room that I could step into?
There's a broom closet.
That works, thank you. Show me the way.
The broom closet works for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he opens the door. He says, "I'll be right back, guys." And so he leaves the room to give you, leads you to a closet. He's like, I mean, the bathroom could work too, I guess, but like it's not very private. It's a public bathroom. So
broom closet sounds better.
Okay, that's a weird thing. And so he just so he takes you to a broom closet. In the meantime, while he's walking away and he's leading her out of there, you guys are in his office by yourself. Not for nothing. That is totally up to you guys and how you want to take care of that. If there's anything you want to do.
Just so you know, when she gets into the broom closet alone, she's going to shut the door.
I don't know why that's on it.
Melodie's goal is to forge documentation from the government that we came from to this government, basically talking about this is an item of national security, we need to secure it, whatever, that kind of thing.
Is that what's going to say on the thing? This is a matter of national security, we need to secure it, whatever.
Yeah, but she wants it to look extremely official, like it's got a seal and a crest and like the whole shebang.
Okay. So if you're gonna make it look official,
yes.
like with a seal and everything.
Yes.
First off, I need you to tell me what are you gonna use to like. Do you have a forging kit?
I do.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like that would come with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna go that hardcore, make it look like
I have sealing wax,
crisp and clean and everything like that. I'm gonna have you roll it at disadvantage, but you have your whatever your roll is, which is gonna be proficiency and all that,
Plus
right?
your inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And you have inspiration. So if you wanted to burn that and just do it at straight,
what am I rolling for this forgery?
it is your sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Yes, which you already have good skill in. It's just
look at that. So if I use my inspiration, I don't have to roll again. Or if I use my luck, I don't have to roll again.
You roll a nat 20.
No, a 19.
A 19. Okay. Well, you have to roll again and take the disadvantage. Is what it is.
Even if I use my inspiration?
I did declare that. If you want to burn your disadvantage, you can just roll normal.
Okay, because this is so important to our success, I'm going to go ahead and burn it.
I'm going to keep it.
And
I'm going to cheese the system.
So it's going to be a 24.
Okay. 24. Looks solid. You're able to...
It's a good TV show.
So you have a forgery kit, you just don't have proficiency with it. Is what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So yeah, you have your forgery kit, and you're like, I don't know how to do this, and you're just like, and then you take that seal that you like, kind of like a notary, like press it into the paper to get that imprint and everything like that, and then like you.
She's like,
she's
just like so
it's
happy
so
right now.
Good. It's like you're like, this is the best one I've done.
She's got her own pair of goggles that like came out of nowhere with like the magnifying glass on the one.
You think you're joking?
Very delicately replicating everything.
Like,
Of
that's
a
my
document
goal,
that
is
you've
to be, like,
never
a master
seen
forger.
before.
No, but it's
She
up
just
here,
wants
baby.
she wants to make it look like it's official.
They've never seen it either, so
I
what
mean,
do
to
they
be fair,
know?
That's true.
If
That's
somebody-
true. They may not have a clue.
If somebody from, like, Kenya came here
Right.
and said, here's an official government document, I'd be like, that is it. That is correct.
It looks like nothing like it. The paper color's wrong.
It's crayon. It's got a Polaroid stuck to the paper. You're like, I am 12.
Sure.
Freaking, like, it was on like, Benchwarmers, where he's like, this is for kids, and he's like, no, he's 12, he's got papers, and he goes, it's a paper that has his picture, it says, I am 12, with, like, $40 in there.
By the way,
Yeah.
it's something we keep forgetting for you guys. During the times that we're traveling around in the caravan, as long as you're, if you spend 1 hour a day in one of the 2 rooms, you gain advantage
Oh,
in,
yes.
in specific things. She spends all of her time in the study, so you have advantage to arcane, history, investigation, and religion checks.
Only
Okay.
when we're in there, though, right?
No,
For the rest of the
Oh.
day.
once per day.
As it stands,
You made a really good document.
you did. So with that, we cut back to his office as he's leading you into the...
Sorry.
No, as he's leading you to the closet, as I said, you guys have been left alone in his office. It seems that... I will leave that to you, what you choose. How would you like to proceed, if you proceed at all?
I was gonna say, because I was assuming Mint is like kind of just standing there awkwardly for a moment, but he would be looking around. So I rolled for perception, and I got a 19 plus 6, so 25 total.
What's your passive?
My passive is your mom.
Wow.
That's a very high number. She's a lovely lady.
She's a sweet woman.
You hear that, Mom? You hear that?
please come home.
I would like to get to know you, son.
It got dark so fast.
My passive is a 21.
Couldn't remember what your passive was.
I wasn't
couldn't remember if it
sure.
was 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you rolled better than your passive was. That's good. So with the 25, are you looking for anything specific? Or are you looking at anything specific? What are you looking for?
It's good that I play characters that are not super complicated, because I am not a complicated person.
I always play super complicated people.
my
Like
job-
Jasmine, for God's sake.
My job as the GM is to set a world and have the rules set in it, and also sometimes make sure no matter what you pick is the right thing to look at. Like, that's the kind of thing. Like, so
Right.
just go with what you want, and we will go from there.
I mean,
If it's the wrong thing, I'll probably guide you the right way. But if it's,
I don't know if this would be too vague, but all I'm thinking is like anything relevant to either the crystal, if there happens to be any information maybe
Dark crystal.
that he left out without telling us, or any relevant information on Chip that might be of assistance to us.
I'm reading the folder dossier.
Yeah, and like the dossier he put in front of you is for the most part just pretty straightforward. Like it just has some pictures of everything, of the photos of the scene as they were approaching it. Before, by the time that Chips had been there and everything like that, obviously their information in that regard is scattered because they tried getting readings off it before it left. They got some pretty heavy readings off of it before it left their vicinity. This was while it was still inside the truck. While it was still being loaded.
Okay.
You see that there are some notations of some scientists that were on scene and everything like that.
I'm like trying so hard not to take notes because Melody technically does not know this.
Now for you were looking around and you wanted to see if there's anything that, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what I could give you there. Because you're not investigating, you are perceiving. With your perception, with a super high perception, you notice a very subtle and almost imperceivable beeping sound coming from behind the desk.
A sound of what?
A beeping sound.
Beeping. That's not what I heard. I heard beating, and I'm like,
A beating
something's getting. I was like, goodness.
Like, you look out the window, there is someone pummeling someone else.
People have had enough of the heckling chips.
It's enough. Yeah, they sit outside like Letterkenny style, just like, hey Boone, your mom was here last night. Like, shut up, Shorzy.
Gosh, Shorzy. That guy. So I'm gonna say Mint.
Keep it up, Boone. You're almost growing a full head of hair there.
Mint kind of catches on it, and like for a moment he just kind of sits there like, but he is a curious creature, as we know.
I mean, you are always welcome to not act on that knowledge. It's up to you. So
I'm gonna say he's gonna get up and
gets a little bug in him.
yeah, because he's curious about what that clicking sound is. Well, the glass is still frosted, but he's gonna look back anyways, because that's what you do when you're nervous about being in someone else's office and like doing anything potentially sneaky like. So he looks back, which is not at all helpful because he can't. Actually, you know what? Could I roll a perception if I can hear where Boone is?
Yeah, that'd be a separate one though, because you've already rolled for your
Okay,
for the one
just
you're in the room.
for the heck of it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Really quick, I'm asking just so I know this. Do either of you have throw voice?
I do not.
I don't believe either. Do
Okay.
yeah.
No.
So 20.
You can do
Yeah.
that with
your
that
20,
thing.
21.
Now that you have freaking observant, you're like
Yeah.
perception. Let me see. It's gonna be 20. Like then you roll. Like you're like no matter what you roll, it's gonna be 20 something.
Pretty much, yeah. I can guarantee. Well,
What's
the other
your-
thing with observant is even if there's someone speaking out of my
Yeah, you can
Your
read their
distance,
freaking
I-
lips. As long as you can see them, you can read their freaking lips. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that situation has arrived yet.
no, not this far. But so she casts message to him across a room. You can read her lips and understand what the message is. So you all three get the message.
I get her message.
Yeah.
That's good because I probably wouldn't think to notice that.
Yeah, well, if
So
you're
I'll
like
have to
they're
remember
in
that.
a room, they're in the room across you, or like you're all at three separate sides of the room. You can see her. She casts message to him. You read her lips. You all three know what she said. Like bottom line, that's what it comes down to.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I rolled. So 21. What does that do?
21 total.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So what happens? Yeah, with you just kind of see if is it like you're just seeing if Boone is walking back.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can hear like his voice.
You actually
something.
you open the door, you peek out the office. You see you hear the hustle and bustle of the bullpen. You do not see Boone yet. He took her off. Actually, as a matter of fact, by the time you look out the door to think about that, you see they are still at the very end of the hallway, have just rounded the corner, like they're going towards that closet.
Okay.
So she hasn't even made it to the closet as of yet in this time frame.
Okay.
We're kind of skipping back a little bit for you guys. And what happens is with that perception of the beeping, so you're going to investigate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna close the door quietly and go.
Do you need me to lock that? As I'm reading through the dossier, I hear you close it.
Yes.
What happens is you
Oh. You. I just remember. Yeah.
You need to think about how hardcore that lock's about to be.
I just realized.
would you like it to be a child's play fort, or would you like it to be Fort Knox? Like,
Yeah.
how secure do you want this? Because
I-
he's about to make a Fort Knox.
I don't know if we need to make it that locked. But I'm hearing something behind the desk. I'm gonna take a look. Be lookout. They just rounded a corner in the back, so
Alright.
I don't think they're coming. But I'm gonna take a peek behind the desk. And what do I?
You're taking a pee behind the desk? Oh my god!
Or should I just say, "Cloak, come over"? Actually, yeah, I would. I'd be
would
like,
take a
"Cloak,
pee behind the
there's
desk?
something beeping behind the underneath or behind
So
the
you
desk."
let him know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I go and take a look.
Okay, yeah.
It's up to Cloak whether he responds to that. But
So
I'll go
as
back and
you're
take a look.
as you go behind the desk, what is beeping is it's actually you're listening around for a second, and then you realize it's coming from underneath his desk.
Mhm.
So you look over there. There is something that is nestled into a holster up under his desk. You see a light emitting from it. Did you want to go ahead and...
It's in a holster.
It's in any position, like it is nestled in there. There is an additional, like, it's not part of the desk, but it is something that is designed specifically to hold this thing. You can tell it's nestled in there. You can't quite see what it is until you, like, pull it out, but you can see light coming from it. Do you want to pull it?
I'll go over there.
Do you want to touch it?
I'll go over there.
Do you want to touch it?
No, I'm gonna be like, I think I found a device.
Well, I was going over there to investigate.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And I do have my goggles. I've had them on this crystal even though I haven't been using it, so I'll flip it back over to my goggles of night to be able to see, and I'll investigate. That's a nat 20 plus 7. What is it?
Is that good enough, DM?
Will that work? Will a natural 20 do it?
Does that pass?
Did I get, what's new high score mean? Did I break it?
Do you have a plus 10?
You should start keeping up with his high scores, because that would be fun.
No, I don't feel like having that much math.
We need a nat 20 counter for that guy.
Yeah, gosh, we just like have a throughout the whole series of this podcast, there's a little ding every time he gets a nat 20. We've had 12 nat 20s this session. Like, what?
No, we're not
and
lying.
He's not lying!
Yeah, then have your voice pop over. Guys, we check every roll.
Guys, just so you know,
He's been this
we
way
believe
for
him
years.
because we've been next to him this whole
when
time.
we evolve to cameras, like,
you're going to have
you'll
a
just have
permanent
a
one on your
camera that's
dice.
over
Your bowl will, your dice
It
tray
won't be your
will
face.
have...
It'll just be your rolls.
He needs a camera, like, above his dice.
Just
That's
my
what we're
hands.
saying.
Yeah.
Just my hands.
That's it.
I don't get a face cam, I get a hand cam.
Yeah, hand cam. Like, you just, like,
Not because
here's
we
my
don't
natural,
believe you,
you're
but
like,
because
here's
no one
my
else does.
natural 20. Like, just, like, doing hand model shit.
Klokke because ran away.
So what happens is, with your investigation natural 20, what happens is he says there's a beeping, like there's a device underneath his desk, and immediately you full amphibian, like, go under, like where you're looking up at the desk, go under.
Jump over the desk, flip, and land.
As you're looking up, you see holstered into the, like, basically where it's just nestled up in there, is a device that on the little digital screen is showing a number, a decimal number. So it's showing at right now 27.3 DT in the bottom corner, and so that number quickly falls down. That little bar graph, includes again, and then you see it. No reaction. Are you snapping to get a reaction? Is what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No reaction.
Interesting.
And then you just watch as it like goes up again, just suddenly for no reason. No influence from you, no outside touching from you, or anything like that. And it goes to 27.7, 27.9, 28, and then goes back down. And every time it gets past that point of 25, it starts beeping. And with your, smarts and your investigation, especially with the natural 20, you notice at the bottom corner of the screen it says DT. You know that when you were reading the dossier, it says...
I was thinking to ask if the initials DT meant anything in the dossier.
The DT, like, it in your dossier, as you're reading, talking about how it gave off really high energy readings, it notates in there DT. So it notated at the time they found it, it was giving off 10.
So I wouldn't know it at that time because I wasn't.
I raise my wrist to the device.
It with your bracer, it does, like, as you get closer to it, you see like when it's blank, 2.5 to 5 in that range, kind of flexes and comes back down.
Move it away.
It does not beep in that time frame at all. Like, so it didn't get high enough to start beeping, but you get closer, it gives that small spike. It's definitely giving a reaction.
Am I back yet or no? Is this all?
This
still...
all happens while you're in there
I'm just making
making
sure.
this thing.
I do it a few more times because I am Klokke.
And
it does happen.
Mint's just like...
He's a dog. He's like...
So he's following.
For the audience, my eyes are shifting up and down with...
For those listening...
With being a dog.
Yeah.
He's swatting her feet.
Yes.
She's touching me. She's touching me.
She's touching me. Teacher! Teacher!
Do you think it means anything?
It reacts to the crystal. I'm very interested in how this works.
As you're sitting there talking, it beeps again. You look at it. It's now showing at 28.3.
We need to get the chips. And I need to see if we can have one of these.
You think it's kind of interesting that they were able to figure out how to register the energy level on this, though? If we're kind of assuming they don't have the technology yet?
They may just have a different kind of technology that picks up on different types of radiant energy.
Like they just locked on to being
Yes.
able to...
We just happen to be hitting a frequency that they can track. It
Interesting.
would be very handy. I've been thinking about something like this.
Yeah.
And if they have it, like, that'd be awesome. I mean, I'm not going to steal it, but I'd love to know how it works. Or if we could just have one. That'd be great.
Hey, Mr. Passive 21 Perception. You hear footsteps.
I hear footsteps.
That's a t-shirt. You hear footsteps. I hear footsteps.
I tap my left on the ground, and I vanish from where I was, and I appear back where I was standing. With
I
the
mean, to be
dossier.
fair, yeah, you have that ability. You're just kind of sitting there all
It's like I hear
nonchalant.
footsteps. You hear that?
Yes, I'm just going to move back to my seat.
Yeah. And with the, was it 21 you said your passive is?
Yep.
Yeah, so with the 20, well, you have, like, with your passive, you absolutely can
Yeah.
hear him with enough time.
You should mention that you hear a beeping under his desk. That'll open the door to be able to talk about it.
Okay.
Because then, we're asking him.
So he comes back in, he's like, hey, sorry guys, I had to, took me a minute to get down there. So is she, like, calling home office, or, like, what's she doing?
I
Headquarters?
generally don't know what she does. It's above my pay grade.
Oh, she's your superior?
No, we just work in different departments.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah. So he goes and sits down.
Definitely not my superior.
He's like, "So did you get a chance to look over the dossier?"
Yes, what is DT?
DT? Oh, yeah. Diatons. They were. That's what was the. They were being read off the device whenever it got. When it landed. So, it was reading pretty high too. Like,
How do you guys measure it?
it was like. So what now?
How do you guys measure that?
How do you measure it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, pretty much anytime there's any kind of foreign object or anything we're not quite sure about, we want to make sure we are reading it for any kind of, like, energy levels. And so this thing was spiking at, like, 10 to 12
I'm
DT
going to be
when
crooking
it
my
first
head
landed.
kind of back and forth while they're just talking.
I mean, it could probably be because it was just in use and it was discharging.
Well, it's a
her
possible, yeah, but, like, 10 is, like, really high. Anything higher than that, it's dangerous. So it's...
Is it beeping right now?
Actually, it starts to go off, and he looks over you to see you tilting. He's like, "Are you okay?"
I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like there's a beeping coming from somewhere.
No, crap. And so he realizes the beeping sound himself. He leans down under his desk. He plucks it out. He brings out the counter, looks at the screen, and he goes, "Crap."
I'm leaning over him.
You see that it's actually reading at 28.5 now.
Yeah, that's almost 3 times the amount you said, so that's not good.
Yeah, that's really not good at all. So
We really need
I
to
mean,
get- that
it's
sounds
good
like
if that
national
means
security.
it's nearby. We could get it.
it's in the other building. It's in Chips, in their
Yeah.
location.
And you wanted national security. That's a problem.
I understand. What I'm saying is, it's now reached 28 on mine from here, through my building, through their building,
Would you think
wherever they have it
this
stored.
merits you having jurisdiction now?
I really need to get that back to where it belongs.
And he goes, "This might actually work." All right, gentlemen, let's take a walk. And so he stands up, he grabs the dossier, and he starts walking down the hall. He says, "If you guys wouldn't mind meeting me out in the motor pool where we left your vehicle."
Would you be able to bring... We didn't leave the vehicle. I brought it with me.
Oh, I forgot you brought it with. He's like, the motor
In my
pool.
pocket.
Yeah, he's like,
I've got something in my front pocket.
"Stop it!"
Sorry.
I hate
Sorry.
that and love it at the same time.
Apparently, I don't know what's going on here.
It's Butters.
You're in the closet.
Yeah.
come out of the closet. I get out my gun.
No. Anyway. Sorry.
So many South Park references.
Anyway.
So,
Damn it, have another one of those devices.
he's like, yeah, no, I can get you one.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He says, if you guys wouldn't mind, I need to go speak to my superior. Would you mind going to the motor pool where I met you guys?
Am I back
We
yet?
can wait.
By that point, you're walking back from there.
Okay, so Mr. Boone.
You want to grab her by the arm?
Mm-hmm.
We really need to go.
Okay, really quick, Mr. Boone.
Yes.
I had to call my superiors and make sure I could have clearance.
He's got to talk to his superior.
She's going to send a message and say, I forged a document saying that their government should relinquish this to our government.
To who?
Him, because he was the one going like that.
Keep the paper in your back pocket in case we need a backup plan, but we're already on the move.
I'm
Okay,
still
can you,
walking
like-
her down the hall.
Tell me what's going on.
Wasn't that another point?
Yeah, no, if you want to send it again, you already burned her.
She
it's
has
a
cantrip.
Oh, you have message. I forgot you have
that's
message.
right.
You're good.
I'm
You're
like,
good.
um,
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that...
No, you don't have message, do you?
No.
No, you
Okay.
have the
No,
message. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have that weird stud in your ear
Actually,
now. That's like...
well, I don't know if that'd be metagaming. To remind her that I can hear, like, lip reading. Would that be metagaming? To be like,
Well, but
I can read your lips if you...
Boone
you
is
don't
sitting
have
here
to
saying,
say-
it's been very quiet for several seconds.
No, I'm walking them. Like, I'm walking them.
He's like, all right, I'll see
Well,
you guys. I'll see you in the motor pool. And so, like, he waves you off, essentially.
Okay.
if you can read my lips, then others might be able to read my lips. So we should probably just do it like this.
I mean, you're already doing message, which means you have to speak physically, which means people can read your lips.
You have to move your lips when you do
You
message?
have to speak physically with message. It is a whisper.
No
that
sound
only...
has to come out. But
It well, I mean, yeah, that's what it comes to. It's a magically imbued whisper that only you and the person you're talking to can hear.
Doesn't mean I have to move my lips.
You have to whisper it. You have to like
You
say
can
the
whisper
words.
without moving your lips?
Okay, then he's gonna get nothing but ventriloquist sounds on his side. The dolly dot the desk doll. With that, yeah, he kind of waves you off while he goes to talk to his superior. So, you guys making your way back down to the motor pool?
yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you pulling out the caravan at this point, or are you going to be waiting for him to show up? Because I mean, are you going to be just going, all right, let's get in, or are you just going to be like, hey,
I'll wait until he gets down there,
okay,
and we'll see how it goes.
okay. With that, he's
He's bringing us a device. It's going to help us find it.
I see.
It's acting up across the street. We need to get it.
Very well.
My theory is that they're trying to run tests on it.
That's probably not the smartest thing they should do.
According to what the dossier and what they're telling me, how the DTs work, yeah, not good. It's either going to explode and potentially wipe out the city, or they're going to discover realm travel all of a sudden.
yeah. You guys are in the motor pool for a short while, kind of discussing whatever you may be like, pretty much giving her the skinny of everything like that. About another, 5 or so minutes goes by, and then all of a sudden, striding off of the elevator is Mr. Boone by himself. As he passes by, he just kind of chucks in the air that device that you asked for. As he passes right on by, he just kind of throws it in the air, right at you, right to the chest, essentially. So,
Fantastic.
and so,
You sucker.
And it catches it.
There you go.
yeah.
He jumps up and like embraces it, and it just keeps going with him.
He's like, mine! Like, you caught it. Yes. You did technically catch that.
Good job.
Good
Just
job.
falls to the ground with him on
He's
it.
trying. He's trying. He wants to be helpful.
Hey, that's the thing.
I'm using him when necessary.
Oh, yeah, like, the thing is, like, he's his homunculus. That is. There's so many things he could use him for that he's actually just, like, kind of being very, like, conservative on, quite frankly. So, as it stoons, as he strides on by, and he's like, follow me. And so he gives you that thing, and so he takes you to his vehicle. He has a nice little coupe. It's the equivalent of, I would say, probably a. Trying to think of something like kind of like an old-fashioned Challenger, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, where it's definitely not from the job. It's his baby. It's his car. So it's a little coupe where he's able to get you guys squeezed in the back as you guys are walking toward the vehicle. Is anybody calling shotgun?
Shotgun.
Aw.
Yeah.
You just don't care?
So are we just
whatever?
Are they just gonna let us in? What's the deal?
He's like, well, they're gonna have to now.
Or are we party crashing?
Well, that's not when we come to it. And so he.
I can be scary if you need it.
Okay, I'm gonna take the disc out and hold it in my hand.
I never thought about making one of those.
Like,
That would be really handy. I'm gonna... Emmett, take that note. Shotgun. We need to look into that.
Emmett take. Oh, so you're asking your frog to take that? We said Emmett, but I was thinking I thought he had said Mint, and it was like,
Nope.
What?
Emmett,
You're his secretary now.
Yeah, you're just taking notes for him.
Keeping that note for me.
So what happens is he.
maybe I should sit in front just in case we have to make a party crash.
What?
Yeah, you should sit in the back.
No.
If we need to crash the gates, I have what we need. And I need to be able to get out.
Very well. I can snuggle up with Mint in the back seat.
Yeah, he's quite soft and fluffy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
just looks uncomfortable.
And it's also safer for him. He doesn't have to, I'm not wearing my... Which I should probably, at least put...
I'll reach into my bag of holding.
Put pants on.
Well, I'm wearing pants.
I snorted.
I'll pull out.
I know you are. Just made me laugh to think like you're not wearing pants. I probably should have clothes on, right?
I'll pull out my suit from inside my bag and I'll put it on. Because even though I am not needing it to breathe, the AC will help.
There you go. I forgot your
ACs are still a thing.
Yeah, and I forgot that because we were talking about you getting the armor, and I thought we got that squared away, but I forgot we didn't actually get you that armor.
We did not.
Because you were like, I'm shirtless. I'm just walking around silly shirtless. Like,
Yeah, I just walk around. I'm like, gee, if battle happens, battle happens.
Like, I want you to know, I've been thinking frog, Kylo, potato, like this entire time. The shirtless, like just where it's just the pants, not like
yeah, it's not
the
like
pants up to here,
Not the nipple
Yeah.
pants.
not the nipple pants. No.
yeah, I'm not wearing maternity pants. So yeah,
As you guys are walking out, so did you decide that you're actually going to be shotgun or what?
Yes.
Okay, you just taking it.
yep.
Okay, so cool. What happens is
Strategy.
you said perhaps I will ride shotgun or whatever, and he was like, fair enough. And what he does is he actually he pops the trunk, he grabs his shotgun, chucks it at you as you're getting in the car.
Ooh.
He gets in the car, you guys get in the back, and he looks back at
I'm studying
I think
very
Father-
intensely.
I look back at you guys and I say, you guys have your own weapons, right?
Yes, we each have our own.
So you're stocked up on weapon. You don't need a gun.
I mean,
She has one.
I have two, thank you, but
Oh,
I can always
two.
use more.
Yeah.
Well, it's just I didn't know if you needed one for protection or whatever, but if you have
It's
something,
always good to have a backup to your backup.
I've never handled a gun before.
Remember, he's a priest.
We have. I have
There's a
friend.
reason I have
right,
two.
right, okay, yep. There's a reason you have two. I took his.
I now have 3.
Like, there's a reason I have two. Oh, you took his? Yep, I have 3 now. What?
I'm going to also have Emmett come out and I'm going to instruct him to memorize details.
He's like, study this right now. I need you
Scanning.
making notes.
We're going to need schematics.
So wait, what exactly are we doing? Are we like literally going in guns blazing?
We don't know.
He has not said anything yet.
Okay, so then Melody's gonna just turn to him and say, "So what's the plan?"
The plan is we get through the gate. We get them to cooperate. If we don't get them to cooperate, we take it by force. So with that, he hits
So-
the gas and starts driving out of the motor pool area.
So we're trying peace first, violence if necessary.
Yeah, close second. So
Okay, I have something for peace, and she's gonna use message. Is it time yet? The blank look in your eyes is very reassuring.
Well, I don't know if he would still cooperate with us. Because if we... Sure?
She doesn't hear words come back. It's just a question mark.
you hear
Okay, so I was like,
Shrug.
if you...
It's an
Okay, I
emoji.
guess I should ask
You get a mental shrug.
clarification. Are you talking about...
The document.
Well, you're talking about the document. Are you talking about
Giving it to the
saying
driver
we have
Giving it to the driver so he can give it to them.
The driver, as if he's not a special agent of fish.
Giving it to Steven.
How has she
Special
talked to
agent
and about
Boone.
everyone else so
He
far?
has been trained. He has been trained in Quatica for years to get to the position he's
I
in.
forgot his name for a second.
I just realized how close.
I mean, I'm a genius and she treats me like an idiot. So, I'm just saying.
You don't
Look
even
at-
know that you're a frog.
Seeing as
I
you
know
went to
I'm
the
a giant.
closet claiming that you
Science.
were talking to your government, it probably wouldn't hurt to say we also have their approval. It may help. He's already approving of getting us the crystal.
Okay, but should I
this
give it
may
to
at
him
least-
so that he can give it to them, or should I just hold on to it and give it to them?
I would recommend you could just inform him that you did get permission and you have proof.
That's what I was asking. Thank you.
As they're mentally arguing that.
Sorry,
she
is
says-
this message back and forth?
Yes,
like
it
constant
is.
message? Okay.
As they're mentally arguing, if she
Constant
says that
message
she has
instead of
something for
instant
peace,
message.
I'm going to grab my.
I
I'm
should've-
going to hold the disc up and give it a twirl in my hand, and I have something for war.
Like, whoa, hey, we're not trying to like blast the place down or anything like that. That's
Nope.
actually what we're trying to prevent.
It will not blast the place down, but if they won't let us in, it'll knock down. It'll knock on the door and let us in.
So, Mr. Boone, sir, I did get permission from my government to use this documentation that shows that this is an item that is of national security for our country. And she's going to just hand it up to him over his shoulder.
So while he's getting out of the motor pool and everything, he's trying to get out to the road. Takes a look at it and he goes like, "Okay, so they sent this over like ASAP."
No. I had this, but I needed to make sure that I had clearance to give it to you and use it.
Okay, fair enough. Here, and he hands it back to you to hold
Okay,
on
she
to.
puts it back in her.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, we'll see if we need that."
Hey party people, thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party podcast, and also please rate our podcast on your favorite podcast platform. You can also find us on social media, that way you can keep up with all the latest Dice Party news. I hope you'll join us on our next adventure. See you later!